The FTC sues Zillow and accuses it of buying off rival Redfin. We'll talk all about it in moments, but first, they're not complicated, but smart plugs can make life a bit more convenient and, honestly, a little more fun. I like saying goodnight to Alexa and having all the lamps and the holiday lights click off. In the 2 years or so that I've been testing smart plugs, I've come across good ones and bad ones. I think TP-Link's EP25 will work best for most people, but a few others have their advantages. Say, perhaps you need an outdoor plug, one that monitors energy, or one with dual outlets. Head over to Engadget.com and check out our top picks for the best smart plugs you can buy, along with how to get the most out of your plug once you buy it. And Amazon may have announced new Echo Show devices recently, but it didn't touch the humble Echo Spot. The smart alarm clock remains the smallest Echo device with a display, but it's one that's really best just for showing the time, weather, and other quick bits of information. You can grab one now for only $50 thanks to Prime Day deals. That's 38% off its usual price. The latest incarnation of the diminutive Spot was introduced in July 2024, and while it's not quite available for its record low price of $45 right now, $50 is pretty close. For that, you get a comfortably bed-sized device with a sharper display than its predecessor, as well as superior sound. Alexa might be baked in, but the Echo Spot is intended to be a fairly bare-bones smart alarm clock, so don't expect as many features as you'll find on something like the Echo Show 5. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. The Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, is suing home search website Zillow, alleging that it paid rival Redfin $100 million to eliminate competition in the online listing business. The suit refers to a deal inked back in February between the two companies in which Redfin allegedly agreed to become an exclusive syndicator of Zillow listings. The allegations suggest that Redfin began copying over listings from Zillow instead of creating its own listings, which gave Zillow much more control over the space. The suit also accuses Redfin of agreeing to end contracts with advertising customers in an alleged attempt to cede more ground to Zillow. The FTC went on to suggest that this anti-competitive practice would lead to higher prices and worsening terms for both renters and advertisers. This agreement is nothing more than an end-run-around competition that insulates Zillow from head-to-head competition on the merits with Redfin for customers advertising multifamily buildings, the lawsuit said. Zillow released a statement on the suit, which was published by CNN. The statement called the previous deal with Redfin pro-competitive and pro-consumer, and noted that our listing syndication with Redfin benefits both renters and property managers and has expanded renters' access to multifamily listings across multiple platforms. Redfin also disagrees with the allegations from the FTC, saying that by the end of 2024, it was clear that the existing number of Redfin advertising customers couldn't justify the cost of maintaining our rental sales force. The company went on to suggest that partnering with Zillow cut those costs and enabled us to invest more in rental search innovations on Redfin, directly benefiting apartment seekers. The FTC further alleges that Redfin laid off hundreds of workers as part of the deal, going on to help Zillow hire some of these employees. Basically, the agency is accusing Zillow of acquiring a large part of Redfin's business, all while hiding behind the idea of a partnership to avoid scrutiny. The FTC has asked the court to end the agreement and consider a divestiture of assets. This isn't the only current legal dispute that Zillow finds itself in. A real estate brokerage company called Compass issued its own lawsuit back in June, accusing Zillow of engaging in anti-competitive practices. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Lawrence Bonk and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.